Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. This is going to be part 2 of my current eyeshadow palette collection. I'll say the same thing as I said in the part 1. Please don't leave rude comments because my collection is extensive. I love eyeshadow. That's my weakness, along with for highlighters. And so yes, this collection is going to be kind of more than I really should have. But let's just get started because the last one was like 47 minutes, so I want to make that short. Let's start off with Kaleidos, the Flower Punk. Some of these you will have seen already because I did shorts on these already. I'm gonna try to stick to a single brand and make it a little bit faster. The next one is Kaleidos as well, the Escape Pod. Next three is going to be Urban Decay. This is the Stone Vibes palette. Oh guys, when I saw this, I fell in love with it. I really did. I wanted it, but I did not buy it right away. I remember that. And I bought it, I think, with a little bit of a discount, like I think only $10. And then what got me mad, I think like a month after I bought it, not that long after I bought it, it went on sale for 50%. I'm like, oh my god, why? It's like Urban Decay. I've played in this a few times. Oop, there's a brush in there. I love this eyeshadow palette. This is like one of my favorites. It's just so pretty. And I love the raised texture of this. I mean, yes. Still mad though that they put on 50% off on sale. Next is the Prince collection. I got both of these. I only got the eyeshadow palettes. See, it's the name of these. Here they are. I bought it and I was disappointed, to say the least. Because when they did the purple rain themed one, I'm like, okay, this should have beautiful purple colors. It was a letdown. That's all I'm gonna say. And here's the other one. And then this too went on sale, I think later that year, the year that this came out, for 50% off. So I think with Urban Decay, if I ever buy eyeshadow palettes from them, I'm just going to wait for them to go on sale for 50%, because it seems like the very year that they release the eyeshadow palettes, like 6 months, 8 months later, it's 50% off. So yeah, I think Urban Decay is one, in some ways, is not worth paying the full price. We have two more Urban Decays. The Naked Honey palette. Yes, I've used this one. I love this color scheme. It is messy because clearly I've used it. And the next is the Cherry. I did use this one as well. these are going to be from Melt Cosmetics. The Mary Jane. Yes, Melt Cosmetics has a lot of weed references. But that doesn't bother me. Next is the 420. So as you can tell from my first and second part, I definitely have a mix of drugstore price and high-end. And next is the Vida Palette. I want them to come out with the Muerte palette so I can complete this collection, or at least complete the eyeshadow palette collection of this. Like, I want that. Like, I bought their December mystery boxes. I'm just really hoping against the odds that they're going to include the Muerte palette in one of those so I can have it, and I have both the Vida and the Muerte palette. I'm hoping. I doubt it though. Two more Melt Cosmetics, and this is going to be the Beetlejuice collection, the Waiting Room. Oh, guys, when I heard they were coming out with this, I was, I don't care if I had I had to miss a day of work for this. I was going to get my hands on this palette one way or the other. Now, did I already dip into this? Yes, I did. It's a mess. But, oh, I'm so happy I got the eyeshadow palettes because it was expensive. And then a Recently Deceased. Beetlejuice is another movie I loved watched growing up, so. Okay, so these ones will be all from BH Cosmetics. This is going to be the Midnight Festival. Not sure where to see it, but it moves, I don't know. Next is, okay, these ones you guys would have seen if you saw my testing out or shopping my eyeshadow stash. The Orange Sorbet. I am going to resume that series. If not by the end of this year, next year. Cotton Candy. I'm probably going to have to change the battery on this because I'm on the very last bar. Bubblegum. As you can tell, I have very extensive BH Cosmetics brand eyeshadow palettes. Next is Pistachio. And this one is Drop Dead Gorgeous, Full On Crazy. That's part of the reason why I got it. I'm like, that gets me, that name. These next ones will be from, if I can, there you go. The brand is the Crayon Case. I love the packaging. So these are the monochromatics, red, the pink edition. Purple edition. The blue edition. The yellow edition. The orange edition. The black edition. This one I didn't understand the color scheme because there were grays in here. I'm like, how does gray fit into that? But okay. And the green edition. And the last one in this container is Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance. Have not touched this at all. This one's one I don't know whether I keep because people rave about it or I keep it because she's more high-end. I don't know. I just keep it for some reason. Container number 4, and that's going to be the last container for this one because this is going to be a 4-part video series. The next ones are going to all be from Game Beauty, the Fantasy Palette. You would have seen these because I'm pretty sure I put up shorts for these. Yeah, I'm positive. I don't know if I did not. Guys, it does not want to close. There you go. The Harbinger Palette, and for sure I did put up a video on the short on this. Victory Palette. And yes, if you saw my Christmas giveaway video, I did say Game Beauty was part of the giveaway. No, it was a mystery one, so I didn't say how many of the palettes I got. And the Avenger palette. The Adventure palette. For some reason I thought I said Avenger palette. I don't know if I did or not. These two are from Lorella Iconic Palette. Yeah, you're ever gonna tell how I feel about this. And a firecracker. Now this was in honor of 4th of July. Now, these are going to be loose eyeshadow. And this is from A Makeup of Murder. So here is, I love the fact they come in little vials. I have not used these yet, and I've been wanting to, so I think I might definitely try to get to them. Like in the next year, like really. Okay, that's from that. want to wait to get to Colourpop because more than about half of the fourth drawer is just pure Colourpop. I have two from NYX, the Phoenix. Yes, I dipped into this. These are super pretty. And the Brights. I really like these two palettes. They're actually really nice. And I think these are all, okay, these are all e.l.f.'s. This is the e.l.f. J Kissa collection collab. I don't know why people didn't like this. I liked it. Some people didn't like it, some did. I liked it. The Chipotle collab. I mean, the Retro Paradise. Yes, I dropped it, so it shattered just slightly. It broke my heart a little bit. And the Earth and Ocean. And then I also have the Jewel Pop. All these are e.l.f.'s. And more e.l.f. It is, this one is a jalapeno. These are the bite-sized ones. This one is Acai You. I don't know if that's supposed to mean something, but okay. The Berry Bad. I love that name. Why is this not opening? It's not opening, guys. That's because I didn't open it. And this is the Meant to Be. This is Makeup Geek. It's a little quad with single shadows. Another little mini quad. Another one. These are all Makeup Geeks. This is by the Voss. And this one disappointed me to no end. Like, this is Olive for Olive You Forever. So I assumed a green eyeshadow palette. No. Yeah. I wish I didn't use it, but I did. And we are now down to Colourpop. Everything I am literally going to show you right now is just pure Colourpop. This is the Witching Hour. This is the round 2, as you can tell, with Hocus Pocus. This is the Animal Crossing. It came with 4 quads. So, trust me guys, I have more Colourpop. I have more. The rest, I believe I have are the Super Shocks. So, I have more. This is not all of it. This is the Bambi collection, Flower. I'm not gonna lie, Colourpop is definitely going up in price. I get why they're going up in price because they are starting to become more and more popular, but so they might have to charge more, thumper. But some of the prices don't match, like for the size of the palettes and how much product you're getting, it doesn't match. This is the New Millennium. Guys, the 90s and the early 2000s seem to be making a comeback. Suddenly, all the teenagers and like the 20-year-olds want to act like they were raised in the 90s. Like, you weren't raised in the 90s. The 90s rocked, that's for sure. This is Bambi. This is Amor. I think this was part of their Valentine's. I think. Can't be positive. Melt for You. So far, no duplicates. So maybe that was the only duplicate I have in the first part. Swack. And let's see. Ballad. There you go. Doesn't want to come out. Oops. Ugh. Please tell me how. As my hands are getting like, yeah. Oh, oh well, keep going. Next is Cherish. Yes, now that I'm looking at them one by one, they're definitely very similar. Very similar ones. 143. If I can open it. There we go. Just a Glitch. And there that goes. Digital Playground. And Make It Black. I think this was in honor of Black History Month. They released this limited edition palette, oh Lord, well, collection. And I think the proceeds went to like a charity. Part of the proceeds went to charity. Whew. Guys, and we have more Colourpop to go. When I said I have an extensive collection of Colourpop. I was not kidding you. Clearly, I have a thing for Colourpop. Along with, you know, I don't know how many people around the world. Alright. Trying to pull these out. There we go. Okay, I'll be right back because the battery's gonna die anyways, and my hands somehow have eyeshadow. I'll be right back. Okay guys, batteries have been changed. Let's continue on. We're at the end pretty much. And let's resume Colourpop. That's taupe. Now, I did get this because Ali Glines did kind of like a bundle of her favorite products, and this is the palette that she chose as a favorite, and I'm like, okay, if Ali Glines is recommending this palette, I have to try it, even though it's not my color scheme. On Cloud Blue. I can't. Alright, guys, some of the clasp opening is a little tricky. It is a struggle a little bit to open them. Making mobs. Cloud Spun. You can tell there are some color schemes I have a lot of. Cherry Crush. Sorry guys, it's crazy how quick Colourpop is to release these collections. It's by the time you get the collection you just bought from them, they're rolling out with another one. High Tide. It's like they gotta slow down on the releases. They really do. The Lizzie McGuire. Oh my god, when I saw they were doing Lizzie McGuire, I was like, did that bring back childhood memories of watching Lizzie McGuire? Oh my. I mean, it just brought back those memories. I mean, you can tell makeup companies are definitely aiming for the 90s kids, because they keep bringing out collections that are like 90 things, wine and only. And yes, I'm a sucker. I buy into it because it just brings back those memories. Now, if they ever did a collection on like, is it Clarissa? Can't remember the full name of the show, but Clarissa is something. Oh my god, yeah, I would buy into that. I would, because that's another childhood show. Next, when I saw this one, they released this on my birthday. I was like, this is meant to be. It is my favorite show of all time. I mean, of all times. And it's releasing on my birthday. I didn't get it. I missed out on it because it sold out before I could check out. So that was a pain. And then it took them like 3 months to restock, and now it's available anytime you want. So that did infuriate me. Like, really? You guys said it was a limited edition. You re-released it supposedly one more time. Fans like me could get their hands on it, and you released it, and you just kept releasing it. that pissed me off. It is the Sailor Moon collection. I love Sailor Moon. I grew up on Sailor Moon. I would rewatch the seasons over and over again. I think I watched it like 10 times over and more. And, oh my god. Just, I don't know if you can see it. But, I was mad that they made this into a permanent collection. Because they kept saying, it's limited edition, it's limited edition. But at least I got my hands on it. Am I ever going to use this? This is probably a big no. Because this is just, oh, Sailor Moon and the memories that it invokes in me when I think about it. Lush Life. We're almost done, we're almost done. All That. I was gonna say, what? Yeah, that's the name of the palette. All That. And that reminds me of the show All That. Oh, 90s. That's where it's at. That's where the great shows were at to me. At First Sight. Now this is one, I think, this one was truly limited edition. I think they restocked it once, once or twice, and that was it. They never restocked it another time afterwards. Malibu Barbie. Oh, again, another one I bought for the memory of it, like playing with Barbies and coming up with all these scenarios. I mean, I just loved playing with Barbies. Another one. Powerpuff Girls. I mean, I swear they're aiming for the 90s kids because all of this was the 90s. Oh. I loved Buttercup. Buttercup and her attitude. I loved Buttercup. So of all of them, she was my favorite. I loved Buttercup. Oh. I swear, they're aiming for the 90s because all of this is in the 90s. The Garden Variety. We're getting there, guys. We're finally almost done. We have, well, technically 2 more palettes, and then I bought a vault that had multiple smaller palettes. The Gather Round Sisters palette, the first release they came out with Hocus Pocus, that sold out like crazy. I think it shut the website down, I think, or something like that. And this is the Designer's Collection. And we're down to this was a set. This is one of their vaults they have. This is the Dream Big Vault. And it comes with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 smaller palettes. The Main Squeeze. Orange You Glad. the Just My Luck. There you go. The Aha Honey. Blue Moon. And last, in this part 2 video, it has to be my favorite color, of course. It's My Pleasure. Purple. And that's it, guys. That is the end of part 2 of my eyeshadow collection. Tomorrow I will try to film part 3. And then Thursday part 4, but you won't be seeing this till next week. From the 13th to the 16th is when these videos will go live. So there's a chance I might add more by that time. More palettes. There's a chance. I'm just being honest, but I hope you enjoyed this video. Continue, you know, going through my eyeshadow collection with me. And again, I want to reiterate, please be nice in the comments. Let's not be rude. Because yes, I know I have a lot of eyeshadow. A lot. But I am an eyeshadow junkie. And that's just kind of comes with a territory of being an eyeshadow junkie, that you have a lot more eyeshadow than you need. But again, I hope you enjoyed it. You give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.